Night stream. Okay. Do we like... Should I do a... Let me mess around with this for a bit. 1 second. No, that's not what I want. I wanted this. Let me do... that didn't work. Oh, well, we'll do it another time. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it right now. What's up, everybody? Nighttime gaming. We're going to play some Chrono. We're going to do a one-drop tier list, which I can show you here. So we'll make that later. I added all the one-drops. We got, of course, Legion Rearguard as the S tier, because Legion Rearguard will forever be the best one-drop ever. A, B, C, D, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll do that a little bit later. But for now, I think we're going to finish the... Ooh, we got a free pack. Sweet. Let's see what we get. We're going to finish the draft that we're in. And then we'll do some ranked as well. And then we'll do the tier list as well for funsies. Ooh, nice. 2 lost cards. That's crazy. Love to see that. All right. What are we doing? Can I get anything in here? Activate. I'm not activating anything, so let's refresh that. That we can definitely destroy with Blitz agents. That is good too. We have that right now as well. So, all right. Let's get in here, start playing some games, and see what we can do. If we can go undefeated here, that'd be great. Which I think we can. Our deck's pretty good. But we'll see. Jam Dog Jack is our opponent here. What are we up against? That's interesting, divers. I think we'll just toss this for now. I kind of just want to toss everything but Bullseye. But we'll probably get Bullseye eventually anyway, because we have 3. But I would rather have it than not have it, right? At turn 4. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll hit some of the other cards. Okay. Not perfect, but this is fine. Hello? There we go.
I wonder what this one does.
And we go in there. I've never actually been able to utilize this other than like getting one additional sprout just for like a chump blocker. But it's pretty good. Feels decent. Yeah, we'll just end it there. That's fine. We're okay with that. We open attack here. We like that. So I think we just kill this right now. Oh, it costs 2 or less. Boo. Never mind. We just play this. I need the Spider-Man meme. What I could... Oh, this is actually going to be brutal. No, I got to wait, right? Shift to Volcanic. Kill to kill. Do I do it now? Then I can't respond. I think we'll wait. I think we'll wait. Oh, wait. I needed to sprout. I thought he was going to go after my 1/1. Oops. I should have sprouted that. That's my bad. Maybe opponent responds, right? So. Ooh, what's more important? I could save my guy, do 2 damage to this. This becomes a 3/2. I guess we just, I actually don't know. I guess we just come here and protect this guy. I think that's fine. I don't actually know.
Ooh, I wonder what this one does.
That's fine. That's annoying. So that's going to kill this. Yep. That's fine.
Oh no!
Sure. Go after the 2 valuable units. And I still have 3 mana to play with, so that should be fine.
You don't need
Brother. That card's annoying. That's fine though. Just do something like that. This dies, this dies. Yeah.
Dust to dust.
I could do that and we get our mana back. That feels pretty good, right? Or I could do that. Nah, I want my mana back. I want mana. Because I want to be able to develop next turn and keep up a trick, right? So I think that's correct. Ooh. Nifty. Yeah, so I don't know. For me, it just feels like... Oh, now we're going to play this guy? Yeah.
The answer's in here somewhere.
I know, just the librarian. Or just the discipled student. Yeah, do we ever just not throw this guy down? And then throw this down next turn? And keep up mana to have 3 plus... I mean, I could also just kill something here, too. And create another one. Which, if this stays active, which I think it should, then I have my mana back, right? So, I think that should be fine. Should I do... Yeah, let me add a... I'll add... Just like a... Just like a text. To do... Add source. We're just ending, huh? What if I just killed this? Oh, it costs 2 or less. None of these work. Never mind, I lied. I forgot. That's not the 2-1. It's the other one. Yeah, I think we'll just pass. Add source. Text says, draft. Score. 2 wins. 2-0, right? 2-0. Done. Whoa, that's a little big. Little big. Something like that. Does that work for you guys? This is kind of bad to throw right now. Do I just... What if I did something like this? Just to, like... Just to sort of pass priority. It's like a soft pass. Removes a blocker. Soft passes. Gives me ability to drop this after they drop something worth dropping. Is the play. And now I can also, like, I can play Return to Stillness as well. Okay, that seems silly. That's quite frustrating. I could just get in there, but we'll do this first. We're going to go for those two, I think. I don't really know if they're going to be able to... Yeah, we'll just get in here. We're going to go this guy. And then we'll do this guy. Actually, I want to... Sorry. I did that wrong. We're going to go here. Pull this guy. Go here. Pull that guy. Now I can push more damage. What am I doing? Pull this guy. Then we will go there. Actually, no, we did this wrong again. No, we didn't. We didn't do that wrong. We're just sending it all. This isn't perfect, but I was running out of time. Okay, so that's kind of what I was expecting. But I could mute myself to put it back, but then I don't have strike. Let's go +3 here. -3 there. And I'm still getting in for a bunch of damage. Yeah, that wasn't perfect. I could have done that better. To avoid that, I should have pulled the 2-1. I mean, it still ends up the same way, but then I wouldn't have had to waste a trick to keep my guy alive. I also could have used my my rebuild on this guy. Did I have him out? That's typically why I run rebuild with the Lumbering Starseeker, is so I can proc it What just happened? What just happened? Did I miss? Did they play the 2-mana card to get something back? Oh, they played this to heal and draw? That seems so bad. That's fine. Okay, that's less than ideal. But we can just sort of drop this here. Wait, do I mute it first? I can mute 2 agents this round. I just need 1. I can mute it. Well, or I can also just put Voice of Sky and do that. I think I start here. Because I kind of want my opponent to, like, pull this 1/1. I mute it. Are we striking? What are we striking? That's less than ideal. I can't save her. That's fine. I don't need to save her. Sure. I'm just going to pass. Yep. I don't know if I want to mute this turn. I kind of do. Because now what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go... I'm going to kill my own unit to create a second Stillness in hand. And that way I have 2 stuns next turn to be able to push as much damage as I want. So we'll play... We play Wolf first. So we have... Hey, what's up, Maka? We play Wolf first, so we have a Challenger. We have 2 stuns. That's fine. We don't care. So we're going to go here first. What does this do when it immortalizes? Nothing. Active. I create... Okay. Ooh, that's actually kind of scary. That's fine. So we're going to go there. But if they use this, right? If they use this, they can't use it on the stack. Right? So now we're going to go... Do I want to kill... I think I want to force this to die, right? So then we kill this as well. And then we're going to go here. I'll leave this in my hand just so they know. Drag that there. Send this in. We're shipping it all, right? And then we pull this over here. Something like that. Oh, I should have switched. No, it wouldn't have mattered. Ooh, Vengeance? Yikes. Or Hush Now, I should say. I mean, I still think that we're in a good spot here, right? Yeah. HP is 1. A muted card should not have a cost. I'm not sure about that, but it's possible, I guess.
A bowl of hope for every soul.
Yep. That's fine. I'm going to pass. Sure. Sure. The delay here sucks, actually. I should have saved my mute, now that I think about it. I need a good top deck. That's not awful. It's not good, but it's not awful. It's not perfect. I'll put it that way. Especially since I know that opponent has like crazy stuff in hand. Yeah, how did I lose board on this? I think I played this like not correct. I just did not play this correctly at all. Why am I able to confront? Oh, so, yeah, it's the wrong thing. Is this correct? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I just lose. Did Frank lose that ability? There's nothing on Frank. I remember reading that too. Did that go away? That might have went away. Okay, that's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I think I just lose. Because I don't know how I ever beat this card. Yeah, I'm just going to surrender this. I don't think we win.
Let's go.
So I just played that horrendously. Like, absolutely horrendously. That's okay. We got 3 losses. That was our first. We're against Void 2258. What are we up against here? Elusive and Big Fatty Overwhelm. Okay, think I'm just gonna stick like this. I don't know when he lost it, to be honest, but I do remember that being on Frank. That you couldn't challenge. Or confront, I should say. Okay, I gotta lock in here and actually play the game correctly.
I wonder what
I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. They might have the one drop. That was bad. I should have passed. They might have the 1-drop 1-2 with challenge. They don't. Okay. I'll take it. I'm not locked in, as you can see. I immediately make a mistake after saying that. And so, Mock, I don't know if you saw, but I'm doing a tier list of the 1-drops later, ranking all the 1-drops in the game. So stick around for that if you're in chat and want to see that. Yikes, that's not ideal. Do I care is the thing. Do I actually care about this guy? Not sure I do. Are we gonna open? We're gonna play the 2-1. So what I could do is I could just kill this thing here. Do I want my elusive is the question. I'm not sure I care. I'm not sure I care about this thing, but I also don't want to lose it, so I don't know. I'll probably just bank the 3, let him kill it. No, if I bank the 3, then I'm losing... Then I'm losing out, because he's going... Yeah, so I think I actually just save it, right? Because either way, opponent is... Do I waste the 3 mana? That's the question. It's probably worth wasting the 3 mana. That's fine. I get the sprout. No big deal. Because I didn't, like, basically, like, I overflowed there when I didn't need to. Well, I don't particularly love this, but it is what it is. That's all I can do. And it's good enough, because if I put this first and swing in with this... Brother, this muted card is so annoying. That seems really bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass again. Like, there's no reason giving up a 4-3 when I don't have to, right?
Let's go.
I kind of want to just get rid of this guy. Do I just get rid of this guy? Just erase him off the face of the planet? Probably not. I probably don't do that. I probably just let him swing in. Oh, again, I did not want to play that, but that's okay. I guess I can use my chaos control here. Keep my guy alive. Make it so that they can't give me bleed. Something like that. I mean, it was kind of awkward that Frank did that. Like I get it. He's like this big lumbering Colossus giant, right? And so you have to go after him. So it makes sense, but I think, yeah, that's what I do. I go here and I do +3 here, -3 there. And okay. I have tricks here that I can do. I have another chaos control if I need it. So we should be all right here. What's everyone's favorite syndicate so far? I think I would have to say mine is Phase Tide at the moment. Although I'm known for aggro because of Sunburn, I actually prefer and enjoy... We're rewinding. Okay, that's fine. I actually prefer control. But I don't really care about the one true timeline. It seems kind of like whatever. The timeline's kind of just like your guys heal, cool. But it's the cards in Phase Tide. The ability to like phase units and rewind units, all that kind of stuff like feels quite good to me. I guess I can play this. There is a big drop here that they will just dump on my face if I do that, though. But I have a challenger that can go after that, so let's just do this again. Yeah, you can shift to that timeline, but it doesn't actually do anything for you to shift to that timeline. There's only one card that counts the number of one truth cards, right? And it's the 2/1 that just switches to it's the 2/1 that it switches to it, or the 2/3 or whatever it is. It's like the 6 mana card that gets reduced. So switching to the one true timeline over and over and over again doesn't actually seem to benefit any.
Let's go.
Yeah, but say you play the 2-drop, that's the 3/7, right? It takes 4. It goes down to what, a 3/3 or whatever it is. Like it's easy to remove those units with low cost removal before they heal. That's annoying. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna go after that guy. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go here, go there, then come here, then do this. Then do this onto this guy, and then send these 2 in. That seems correct. So, as far as one true, I think one true is the most basic and boring timeline, I guess. I don't know. This one creates a lot of play, but I like phase time for the cards in it. Yeah, there's 1 or 2 cards that if it sees the timeline, it's cheaper. What just happened? Oh, we buffed. Oh, that's fine. We can do this. We can go into this guy and go into that guy. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't think the timeline itself is that interesting, but I like the syndicate and the cards that it provides. Voice of Sky is really interesting, although I haven't quite figured out, like, how long-term, like, it'll stand up. Because there's not many units that can just, like, control the game being on their own.
Oh, I had him.
But it is interesting. It is interesting. Opponent just concedes. Okay, we take those. Three mana 6/6 is pretty good. I agree. But if opponent has 5 or 6 units on the board, a 3 mana 6/6 doesn't actually do all that great, right? You know what I mean? So it's like that's what's interesting about Chrono is that you have all these different levels that the timeline can affect how you deck build and how you set up your board, and your opponent responds to that in a specific way. So it's just like this like give and take, which I find really interesting. But as far as cards in the Syndicate, Phase Tide is currently my favorite. Probably followed by either Silence or maybe Sungrace. What are we up against? Aggro. We're up against some form of aggro, I'd presume. This will come in handy. I don't think I need Throw into the Sun just yet. We always keep our boofs because boof is awesome. We'll go from there. Yeah, it's just, but, you know, he blocks 1 unit, right? And then you take 8. So it's just, the timeline doesn't seem to, like, it, over time it can, but, do I drop? Yeah, I drop this. What am I talking about?
I wonder what this one does.
Mid-range is fun. I personally, like, again, I love control, even though I'm the aggro guy, but I like building. I either like aggro, where I'm just gonna punch you in the face, or I like building up to like this insurmountable board where I just win the game, which is why I've been trying to like build ramp and build a ramp deck that's like really strong. But I haven't found that yet. because I love getting to the point to where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna control the board. I'm going to, like, I mean, we always just ship it here, right? Control the board, rewind your units, phase your units, sort of control the state of the game until I get to this point to where, like, there's just nothing you can do. What just happened to this unit? Am I blind? Hello? Hello? I don't know what's happening. It's broken. Oh, we gotta change the draft score. Hold on. We are, what, 3-1 now? Yeah. End round? Yeah, we'll end round. The Stern Arbiter Rogue Amalgam deck? Which one is that? No, no, I hate you and your evilness. Get out of my face, you bad card. The problem is this doesn't actually work. I mean, it sort of does. It does, actually. Okay, okay, this works. I hate this card. This card is the... Huh. So I think I just ping this thing right now, don't I? I kind of like that. What if I just did this? And then hopefully they miss my challenger unit. They didn't miss. That's okay. An opponent goes. Opponent plays a big unit that we want to see, like this one here. And then we play ours in response. The question is do I pass if they pass to me? Yeah. It's the card I played against earlier, Maka, right? That I eventually lost to because they just drew 47 billion cards. Brother. I hate everything. They never miss. They never miss. All right. Yeah, right. It comes activation effect and can bring a card back for each turn, yeah. All right. So my play with that specific line was I want to be able to keep up chaos control next turn as a trick, and play bullseye or my other 4-drop. Or depending upon what they do, I might drop this guy too and just say deal with me. But I kind of want to do bullseye or the other one. Okay, so there's bullseye. That's totally fine. I think I immediately go into bullseye on these two. And then hopefully well, we're going to go here. We're going to give +3 to, I don't know which. Probably just doggo, right? +3 to doggo, and then -3 there. So this dies, punch this. This gets tapped. Oh, perfect. Love it. Love to see that. Love to see it. I think I can drop Wolfpack into this. I'm not sure I'm allowed to pass here. So we'll drop Boof. And then I can potentially go here and get a 6-drop. And then I have multiple challenging units. Something like that. Seems pretty good. Okay. Up we go. On to the next. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, Moonlighter. Let's get some. Hello, everyone in chat. We're going to finish up this draft. We are currently 4-1. After we finish the draft, we'll be doing the one-drop tier list. So if you're here and would like to stick around for that and participate, I would happy to have you. What am I up against? Shattersmith. I hate this card. This card's bad. And Persistent Squire. That's slightly annoying, especially since opponent is attacking first. I don't think I'm allowed to keep rebuilds. I will keep Cascading Serenity and this die. Yeah, we'll go with that. Symbiosis? It is quite strong. That's the 6-drop from Wild, or Lifeblood, right? That combines stats and keywords.
I made it myself.
Yeah, the one card that... Okay. The one card that I think is just absolutely busted that I don't see a lot of, probably because it's a lost, is the Lifeblood 4-cost action that an agent kill all of its allies and gains all of its stats. Because you can put it on a keyless or keyword list, a silence, blank, whatever you want to call it. We should come up with a word for that. All right. Chat, right now, what should we call units that are that have no... that have no keywords. Not muted. Because muted is like they have a keyword and then it gets muted. Right? Anyway, but the 4... I can't remember what it's called, but it's the 4-cost kill an agent, kill all its allies, and gains all its stats. Vanilla? Yeah, vanilla works. But it's not exact... Ooh, okay. Anyway, and so you can take these... you can take a 6-wide board of all these scary units with keywords and all that kind of stuff, and it becomes this useless chump, like 43-43, that you can chump block with a 1/1 sprout. The card is busted. What do I want to do here? My hand actually kind of does not feel great into this guy. I guess I could do this. It's not good. I'm taking 5. But that's alright. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'll take 5. That's fine. Fine's fine. All we need is 1 HP, right? I'd like a unit. That's not a unit. I could... No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Could go here.
I wonder what this one does.
Could go there. Eventually I need to start getting some things on the board here. I will just send this. I'll just ship this thing. No, I think Return to Stillness is too good of a... Oh, I guess I see what you're saying. Use this and then challenge that. But then I lose my challenger. And this gets weaker throughout the game. So, like, if I can hold on and not kill this thing as we develop the timelines, then it gets weaker and weaker and weaker. Then I can trade better into it, is my thought process. Yeah, so my thought process is I don't want to try and trade with this thing. I don't want to trade with this early because it gets worse throughout the game, right? Oh, I've already attacked. That sucks. So what do I do? I guess we just pass. Opponent does get to hit us for 7 next turn. If I want. Means I have to open. And the open's like... Open's pretty good. It's okay. But I have a lot of mana and a lot of cards. Right. It has -1/-1 for each one that's in the stack that's not timelines, right? So, ooh. Well, we can't let you have that. Sorry, friends. Right, not the one true timeline. So as it goes through and we develop more timelines that aren't the one true, like this is now a 4/4. So I can trade into this easier than if I were to try and trade to it when it was a 5/5. So that's why I didn't want to trade with it early. Or I wanted to wait until I get Bullseye so I can trade for it for free. But I don't think throwing my boof, Lonely and Proud, into this thing as a 5/5. I guess it would be a 6/6 because it's +3/+3. So I guess I would have traded. Yeah, but then they can kill it with a doggo or a ping. I don't know. Yeah, on the stack, you mean? Well, I can, like, I'm not super worried. We're going to go keep this guy alive. Block that guy. Take 2. And then we can go... We can go here. Go after these 2. Yeah. So I could have, and then they couldn't challenge, but I knew going into this turn, like, I can the question is do I want to... I kind of want to throw this down, but I also like opening. I guess I'll open to keep tricks up. So we're going to go here. So this is going to go there. No. This comes here. Then this here. Then, do I actually care about this? Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Wait, can I do this? Yeah, we'll go here. We'll sacrifice this into this thing. Then we'll go here, into this, and then here, pull this. Kill all 3. Something along those lines. I do lose the Sprout, but that's fine. Should be able to kill all 3 here. I got tricks up. I have all sorts of tricks. So I feel like this is the best way to attack. And this doesn't die till the end, so it won't flip into the timeline until after everything. So everything stays buffed. No, Reha, sorry. I'm not listening to you right now. Ooh, what? Bro, how do they always have the hush? What do I do then? I guess I just strike, kill that thing. I don't want to lose Boof is the problem. This thing I don't care about. This should work, right? I kill this. I kill that. I draw a card. I bank 3 mana. Next turn, I go into either Lumbering Starseeker or the Debris Collector. That seems fine. I always have, like, throw into the sun as well. If something develops that's, like, super scary. So I could do something like Debris Collector into throw into the sun if they pass to me here. I also have Hush. I have this. I have this. I feel like I'm in a good spot, even though it looks fairly even and I'm down on next or core health. I could be totally wrong about that, but do I care about that? I don't think I do. I could drop this guy down. Yeah, that should be fine. Because I can actually deal with this on... I can do this on the stack. Like, oh, if I draw into a bounty hunter next turn, I'll be in a good spot. Because I can challenge the 1-drop, bring it into slumbering. Really? Oh, okay, this is fine. I could buff it, or I could do damage to my unit to kill this. I think this is more mana efficient. But it does then go to... Maybe this is incorrect.
Onward.
I let Boof die. My doggo died. No. Okay, I'm not feeling as strong as I was last turn. Opponent's hand is bigger than mine. I don't like that. Okay. Doggo's nice. Let's drop the Debris Collector. That leaves a race if there's like a Frank that shows up or something. If not, what I can do is I can do Sprout onto this guy on the stack after they block. And then it gets overwhelmed as well. That's kind of nice. I do like that. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da ba. Ba da ba da ba. But again, opponent has what, 7 cards in hand with 11 mana. I feel pretty scared. I could have just passed there too, huh? If I pass and make them eat 8 mana, that was probably better. That's probably better to pass and make them eat 8 mana. And then it guarantees that my guy levels. Not that it matters. No, I'm not really worried about this guy. He doesn't scare me. Okay, this is something big.
Be quiet.
Round end. What if I just erase this guy? What if I just say you don't exist? Is that good? Do we like that? I'm a little hesitant. I'm a little hesitant. Because if like Rex drops next turn or something, I guess I can mute Rex. Alright, yeah, we'll just erase this guy. I'm fine with that. Just, opponent already has like way more resources than me. They don't need more. That's fine. Okay, bounty hunter. Like that. Love to see it. All right, opponent, what you got? Moonlighter? Where you at? This is what I love about draft, though, because like literally anything could be in their hand right now. Literally anything. Wowzers. That's a lot of dudes. Is there a self-sacrifice coming? I'm assuming I'm going to get full-on opened here. There's going to be 4 guys. I'm going to take 4 damage. Oh. I guess we just pass? And then we swing in for a bajillion? Pull this guy first, right? I think there might be like some type of like hush. Yeah. I mean, opponent, you're dead currently. What is happening?
Follow me to victory!
Thank you so much for the follow. Agus Barrianovo. I don't know how to... I'm going to call you Agu. Does that work? Or Nuevo? Tell me how to say your name. Because... Or what you'd like to be called. GG's. Yeah, it's dead. That's how Agu. Agu works for me. Welcome to the stream. Okay, what are we? 5-1 now? Update the draft score. Lock in another 2 quick victories, and then do the 1-drop tier list. Sounds like a plan. Agu, how long are you playing? Are you a Runeterra refugee as well? Or did you start with Chrono? Where's my water? I will be right back. Play for me, chat. All right, chat. What are we mulliganing? What's our mulligan here? Oh, we're against Moonlighter again. Okay, these felt quite bad, so we're going to toss this. This is good. We're going to toss that so we have something to do. I like these two. We're going to hit okay. Played Legends of Runeterra a lot. Okay, what was your favorite deck in Legends of Runeterra? Say Sunburn. Please say Sunburn and make me feel very special. Opponent keeps doing this. Opponent keeps passing. I guess they sort of have to. Yeah, we'll do this. Opponent passes. I know that they have Boof as well. So they have Boof as well. So now they're going to play Boof, right? Oh, no. No Boof. Ooh, I'm just way ahead. I think it's GG's right here. I'm calling it. Turn 3, no Boof. Game is over. That's a 5-5. I think we just do this again.
Ooh, I wonder what this one does.
We just take 5 to the dome here. Oh, wow. Sure. Sure. I'll play this. The question is, do I sacrifice Boof now? Like, just swing. Oh, no, because I won't cleave unless I hit a blocker. Yeah, I'll make you eat it. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that. That was what? 4 mana wasted? Let's see what this card is. If it's a 5 mana unit, I might just erase it. I don't think I erase it. I think I play this. What do I do here? Opponent also has... Okay, what if I did... If I pass here, they're going to pass back? No. Okay. Opponent should pull this here, this here. It should go doggo into bounty. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go chaos control. We're gonna do +3 here, -3 there. And then we're gonna go like this. That seems pretty good. I like it. Use the pass button, my friends. The pass button is our friend. Wait. Oh. Oh. Okay, that makes sense because of the cleave. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I think we can... Do I just play this guy here? Right? And then I one-ping this thing. Although I do want to keep this for our guy. I guess we have both, right? So what if we just one ping this? If they have a trick, I think they would have used it to save Bounty Hunter, right? That would make sense to me. I could be wrong. And if I have to give up Boof to do so, like to kill this thing and push 8 to the dome, I will. But I would assume that if a trick was around, they would have used it to save Bounty Hunter. Okay, they have a combat trick. Maybe it's a strike. Maybe it's a phase. What are we doing? Oh, we're just letting it die. Okay. So I just gotta open? Smash? Okay. I will do 11 to face. That seems good to me. 11 to face is acceptable damage. Sure. That's fine. I can't not do anything, so I think I have to go like this. I don't want to do this, but I guess it's fine. I still leave up mana for Strike. I leave up mana for Bathe in Flames. I leave in mana for this. This is going to get Overwhelm in 2 turns. I think we're in a good spot. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, I don't know. Bounty Hunter just seems
Let's go.
too strong. Too strong. What if I just erase this guy? Do we just erase this guy? And just say, I don't want to deal with you? I kind of like that. Just say die. Yeet! As it called. Yeet! That's what it should be. It shouldn't be called throw into the sun. If they would have said yeet into the sun, that would be like 100% much better name. Do we all agree? Yeet into the sun would be better than throw. Or just yeet. And it's just a picture of a dude getting tossed into the sun. Erasing my guy. Well, that's annoying. Do I just use the strike now? Probably, right? Yeah. It's kind of a waste, though. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Opponent's gonna pass. I'm gonna draw a unit. That would be fantastic. That's not a unit. Okay. I don't necessarily like my position here. Because I need some units. I need some units. Okay. I would prefer not to use this, but I think I have to. It's actually not even enough. I got to use this plus something. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh, it doesn't even work. Keeps me... That's annoying. I guess we just let it go then. No. Yes. Oh, this is frustrating. Because now he levels. Which is not great. For some reason, I was thinking that would get me up to 8. And it doesn't. Now all these die. Yeah, that was dumb of me. That was really bad. Chat, why didn't you stop me? My hand is all... Like, I need some of my units. What do I have left? Another bounty hunter. I have Frank. Yikes, that's scary. That's leveling next turn. Let's see what kind of draw I can get here. Okay, that's not the worst. None of this is any good. I think... I don't know. I don't know what I have in my hands that can deal with this. Mine's already gone. Okay. Frank kind of does it. Frank's not a bad pull. This does have vulnerable, though. Okay. We're activating our sapper. What's this guy called now? The botanist. Interesting. I do have a lot of HP, so that is one thing to consider. Not sending in the comet? Okay. How do we want to play this? If we just take the 10... Let me think about this. If we take the 10... Okay, now, what if I did this? Okay, how crazy is this? What if I strike here? If I strike... Where am I at if I'm just at 14, and that's alive. But she dies. Do I care if she dies? Probably. I don't actually know. I think I leave it. I think I just pass and play Frank. I don't know if that was correct, but that's what happened.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Okay. Bounty Hunter would be pretty good right now. I'd take Bounty Hunter. Three, 4. Okay, regen, sure. We're healing. Oh my gosh, these cards are awful. That should, yeah, that should keep me alive. I guess I should have targeted this guy. With the overwhelm? Nah, it's fine. Resources probably matter more at this moment. I can always strike it too if I need to. Okay. That should kill that. Am I looking like I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna keep playing, but this game's feeling like it's getting out of hand. Opponent's super worried about the overwhelm here. Which, in raw reality, they should be, right? So, wowzers. Okay. 7-11. That I don't actually care about, do I? I think we just let that go. Yeah, that's fine.
We all feed the garden.
These actually, I do use this on this guy because then I get the return to stillness. And then we pass, right? So if I can survive till my turn, muting is great. We love to mute. But it actually doesn't help us kill this thing. If they open, I can stun it, right? Or if they don't open, they are opening. I think we go here. We play this, give this a little bit of health. And this minus. Because this keeps me alive, keeps that alive. Yeah. That should be okay. Don't hate that. Brother. Yeah. I think we just have to do that. Did chat die or something? What's going on? I haven't seen anything recently, so I don't know if there's something wrong with the stream or not. Doesn't look like it is on my end. I just don't know what I have left in deck that is actually going to be beneficial to me. Another bounty hunter. Don't have any more overwhelm units, I don't think. Hey, what's up? Brother. That's so annoying. If I mute this thing, it dies, right? Maybe I can just get there with this guy. I doubt it, but maybe. We'll see what we get in hand. Oh no, I needed to play this turn. So that I got Voice of the Sky.
Let's go.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're just going to go here. We get Voice of the Sky. We go to 10. Right? That shifts. 9. Should do... Oh, why didn't it do 1? I shifted. Oh, I have another one. Okay. Is that enough? That's not enough. Darn.
There's nothing she can't find.
Well, that's pretty good. Get another return to stillness. I don't know if that's good. This is a close one. I think it's going to come down to whatever I top deck maybe, or whatever tricks they have in hand, right? Because I'm definitely killing this, and I probably kill this. Because I want to force as much damage as possible. Seven cards left in deck. Okay. Opponent has 5 cards, though. Like, there's so much that they could have that would just eat me alive. Yeah, like, the double phase would just destroy me here. Out of line. Maybe I should have opened so I could force 6. I don't know. Maybe that was better. Maybe I could have. Yeah, maybe I could have opened. Because then I'm forcing 6. Okay.
All gone.
Interesting. Opponent's on to 5. How did they go down to 5? Oh, yikes. That's slightly terrifying. I can just take it, though. Opponent has to open. They kill 1. Oh. Oh, because yeah, it's not. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I think I just lose. Another one. Yikes. Yeah. Yep, that doesn't work. I have to stun this. Maybe opponent messes up. But they should, on the stack here, use Blood Bolt to kill me. One of my guys, pull another guy, swinger 7, and then I have nothing. That's what should happen here. That's not what's happening. But if they Blood Bolt me, plus swing in with this guy, I lose the game on the spot. There's nothing I can do. I mean, it doesn't have to be on the stack, but theoretically, that's like the correct thing to do. Because that way, if I have a trick that's slow speed, I can't use it. What is this? Okay, oh, so it's just over. Yeah, either way, it's over. Oh, wait. Now Blood Bolt doesn't kill this. Okay, so we just pass. Oh, but there's 2 Blood Bolts. 2 Blood Bolts does, but they can't use both. Huh. Yeah, this is correct. On the stack. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Because then I do 3. There's a delay. So this stays alive. So what possible... I don't think I have any outs. I don't think I have any outs. But I'll wait till the top deck and see. But I'm pretty sure I have no outs. Yeah, that's not an out. Okay. GG's. What could I have done better there? Not sure. Not sure what could have been done better there. So 5-2. That's a little bit frustrating. I don't know what I did though. I don't remember any major blunders. Do you guys remember any major blunders? We could VOD review afterwards. I'm sure there was. But I don't recall any thinking in my head. Yoda? What's up, my friends? It has been way too long. I'm doing good. Playing Legends of Runeterra 2.0. Have you tried it yet? I'm against Stingy. Excuse me? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on stream. I might get banned. What do we got? Revive an Agent and Shattersmith. Okay. Yeah, let's go with this. It's really good. I mean, I don't no shots at the team here because I love the game.
I wonder what this one does.
It's obviously a Legends of Runeterra clone in almost every way possible, but it's more complex and has more depth because you have timelines, every unit levels, and you have activated abilities, which of course Legends of Runeterra never did. So it's really, really good. It's a lot of fun. The team has been doing a fantastic job at fixing some of the weirder kinks that it had. But it's really good. You should try it out. I'm going to be doing a tier list of 1-drops later. And so if you want to see some of the potential aggro 1-drops that you can play, stick around for that. Shattersmith. This, it also has draft, which we never had, which is a lot of fun, which is what I'm doing now. Marvel Snap. I haven't heard that name in like 3+ years. It's still around. How's the monetization? Because I know that was like the worst thing imaginable. Was that? What do I want to do here? I could mute her on the stack. That seems pretty interesting. I could also just kill her. Yeah, we'll pass. Yeah, I haven't heard of Marvel Snap in forever. If I mute 2... No, it's not going to work. I could also just do this. No, I don't like that. If I mute her, she takes 1, goes down to 3, doesn't cleave. He goes down to 2. Yeah. And then I can play... Oh, really? Dude, that's sick. What'd you get? What'd you get for winning? I gotta know. You gotta... Still not there? Because I know it was like everyone hated it before. That's awesome, man. Was it like a regional? Was it like Worlds? Like, how big of a tournament was it? Lots of in-game stuff. Okay. I mean, that helps if the monetization sucks. Who are you reviving? Just the doggo? Oh, you brought back doggo. Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll go like this. And just do this. And then both your units die. This gains temporary. We don't care. That's fine. That's cool, man. Yeah, I haven't heard about Snap in forever. Equality view for Worlds. Awesome. That's awesome. Good job, man. I think I played Snap like twice, maybe. And then I'm like, nah, this ain't for me. Although it's funny, because Riftbound is sort of like Snap. Like, Snap plus Magic plus Riftbound plus lots of other stuff. Although I never really played... Wait, what is this? This mutes an agent, right? Disarm the strongest enemy, yeah. I'm not super big into Riftbound. I have a bunch of cards, but I never really played it. What do I want to do here? Do I just pass? No, I can't pass, right? I just drop this guy. No, I don't. Do I? What do I do? I could start here. Nah, yeah, Riftbound, like, the game is fantastic. Like, I watch the regionals and that kind of stuff. So I follow the game. I just don't play it. Oh, oops. Did I just give that? I did, didn't I? That sucks. That sucks. My bad. I accidentally leveled her. Didn't realize. Whoops. Sure. Got it. Guess what I can do? I can do this. Yep, that's what I can do. I will stun you. Yeah, so I follow Riftbound. I just don't play it. Like, we were super heavy into Pokemon the last 2 years, so we didn't really have time.
Let's go.
That's frustrating. Can I kill this thing? I can't. They're going to go after that. That's fine. Whatever. Yep, pull this thing. Yeah, I can't. That's fine. No big deal. What if I just did this? Yeah, what if I just played a second one? Although a strike here would be really bad. Oh, I let this level. That's not ideal. How do I get through that? I could just pull it with a 1-1, right? Or I could just throw a 7-7 at its face. Which one do we like better? I'm going to start with Debris Collector. Yeah, I'll start with Debris Collector. Now, well, actually, let's start with... We can start with Boof. Do I like starting with Boof? I don't like starting with Boof. We're going to go here. Yeah, so we were super big into Pokemon, which didn't really give us much time. We'll see how this next year goes. Just because it's so expensive to try and compete for Worlds. Ooh, that's not perfect. Let's just not have that happen. Let's just get rid of you. We just don't want you to exist. You're not allowed to exist. I say no to you. All right. What you got next? All right. So what we can do is we can go here, here, pull that there. Pull this here. Swing with those two. Oh, wait. Then I cleave over nothing. That's wrong. Then I don't cleave at all. Okay, so we'll go here. Pull that there. This goes here. And then swing with those. Opponent does get a revive on the stack. We played trading card. These Pokemon. So. Although my kids are getting into champions a lot. But yeah, we played the card game. Oh, wow. That's an interesting mechanic. I did not think about that. I did not think about that. That's actually bravo. Bravo. That was a very good move. Very good move. I like that. Did not think about that. Whoops. Challenger. That's less than ideal. Brother, can you not? I don't like that. That's rude. That's muted forever, too. Well, well, well. Do I just drop? Do I just drop good old Frankie boy? Or do I drop my Lumbering Star? I think I just dropped Frankie. I guess I could pass. Yeah, let me just pass. What are you bringing back? Oh, you're bringing back her. That's annoying. That is quite annoying. That's a really good card. They saw his pass, force them to attack. Alrighty. I think we can still win. We have a couple of overwhelm units that we can play with here. Now the question is do I want to go Strength of the Grove? If I go Strength of the Grove, this survives. Because I'll get... But then it die... I don't like that play. Yeah, I think we just skip here. And just take the damage. That's fine. We can drop. What if we just drop Boof first? Yeah, drop Boof. 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 Thank you. Opponent has 7 mana. Opponent has a lot of mana. And then drop Lumbering. Because I might be able to kill on the stack with Strength of the Grove plus Invigorating Balm. Because I can confront, pull this. If they bring back... If Talia here brings back... what's his face? Oh no, it's gone. It's gone forever. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Never mind. I mean, this is muted forever. It's not muted for 1. So why kill this? Am I stupid? There's no way to unmute a card, is there? Like a permanent mute like this? Not temporary mute, like from the 4-mana spell. Whatever that's called. I can't remember. Okay, they get a draw card. It's annoying. But sure. Alright. The question is do I... Oh, wait. That's so good. And I still have enough to do it all? Yeah, we do that. Obviously. Can we play cards, please? Thank you. This and... No! That was wrong. I don't know why it's not showing exposed. Is there something wrong with Granite Enemy exposed on play? But this didn't get exposed. Am I silly here? Did everyone just see that? Did everyone see this? Because I'd like this to have exposed. And it did not have exposed. That's fine. No big deal. Maybe it does, and it's just a visual bug on my side. Who are you reviving? Oh. Oh, that's cute. Well, that's not happening. Okay, so we pull this first, right? Then we'll send this in. And then we send her in. And then we send this in. Can you stop it? Why can't I attack? Please. Please. Why is my game bugging? Alright, I'll just send that in. That's fine. No hush now, please. No hush now. Am I crazy? I'm not dropping frames or anything, so it's not my connection. Was my game just bugging there? I couldn't give this vulnerable. And that's game currently on board. We'll see what other tricks they have now. Bro. Really? You gotta have the hush. Oh, that's frustrating. All right, we'll let it go. I should have killed this then. Oh well. Yep. I don't know. Frank is going to be really big here. Hush is gone, right? So now I have Frank. Hey, what's up, Cockawin? Yeah, sometimes the jank in this game is a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Brother, I have to just erase this guy, right? He's just bye-bye. We just get rid of him. Now the question... I think we're just fine, right? I think we just play Frank next turn and call it a day. I need to hit one of my overwhelm. I need to hit, like, something. Frank will win me the game. But opponent doesn't really have much on board if this happens, right? So it's like... Oh, brother. That's so annoying. Okay. I mean, I will sprout to kill this guy. I'm pretty sure. Is that worth it? It doesn't keep her alive. The confront... I think the health matters. So I'm taking 1. I'm blocking here. Taking 2. Okay, so we drop Frankie Boy. Win the game? Bleed 2? Ooh, that's not ideal. I don't know if I'm going to win. Bleed 2 is bad.
Never stop.
Well, that's got to go. Hello? Bleed 2 is going to kill me. I have 4 turns, which I don't know if that's going to... I don't know if I have... I guess I take 1 less. Does Frank cover bleed 2? But there's no way you can do 15 to me. Or 16. That's close. That's pretty close. I mean... I guess I just hold this. Can we stop? Oh my gosh. Oh well. That's fine. Whatever. I was going to do it eventually, right? Yeah, so it's just 1. Frank is not going to carry. Okay, that's draw. We like draw. Draw is good. We need to kill this thing immediately. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. We kill this immediately. We draw a card. What do I have? I've already used my strike, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what do we do here? This, no. Frank's got to stay alive, right? So we block here. Oh my gosh. Frank survives. We block. That does nothing. What do I do? Maybe this? I don't know. No! What is this? Oh, a second hush? Brother, rude. Rude. Alright. GG's. Well that didn't go to our way. So we ended to score 5-3. That's annoying. I think one of the losses, I mean, all the losses are probably definitely on me in some form or fashion, right? Always blame yourself first. Okay. But it's okay. We got crystals, we got packs, we got stuff. We're all good. Let's see what we get in the pack. Last time we got double lost cards, which was nice. We'll take that again if we can get it. What do we get? Nothing good, but that's okay. No problem there. All right. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick, and then we're going to come back and we will do the tier list for all the 1-drops in the game. And I will tell you the rules about how we're going to tier list them as far as context and are they in a vacuum or not in just a second when I get back. So let's do... I think I can just go to it. Hold on, let me check here. Yes. We'll start here. Yeah. Is that all good? That should be good, right? Yeah. And then we can just go to it. All right. Yeah. So we're good. Oh, I was on this the entire time instead of the game capture. I was on... Okay, that's fine. No worries. All right, I'll be right back, and we'll do the tier list. So... Alrighty. We are back. All right. So, we're going to do this tier list. It's, we have it right here. You can follow along. This is public. Just search for like best one drop tier list or something like that, and you'll find it. What is this actually called? Chrono CCG best one drop tier list, and you could do it yourself as well. But I wanted to go through the one drops to see which ones were good, and the way we're going to tier list this is we're going to say it's standalone. So we're only doing the one drop units, not the like one cost actions. And we're going to say, we're going to rate it based on in itself in its vacuum, based on timelines, but no other units involved. Does that make sense? So essentially like, we're not going to be like, oh, Denizens of Flames is really good because there's that 4-drop that gets buffed by it or whatever, right? We're just going to say on its own. Like, we're not going to necessarily consider all cards in the game when rating each individual one drop. Does that make sense? Is everyone on board? Okay. So, let's do this. Yeah. So we have, first we have the Bloodline Tracker. I should probably do like a YouTube intro or something, huh? Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. I'll fix it in post, right? So you have Bloodline Tracker. And we'll look at both the original and the immortalize of it. So Bloodline Tracker, activate, sacrifice 1, deal 1 to enemy core, immortalize, you dealt 6 damage, and then, of course, you do 2. I guess I could do both. Can I do both? Oh, no, it doesn't say. Immortalize. So where do we think that Masters of Ceremonies and Bloodline Tracker should be? I personally want to put it in like B tier. As a unit, it's pretty bad. Like, it's not fantastic as a unit itself, right? But it can just sit there and ping the Nexus for like 6. So an aggro dex, it is kind of like what, kind of acts as like a dagger from Katarina, if you're thinking of LOR terms, right? Which, by the way, the best tier list, of course, S tier is the Legion Rearguard tier. Because, obviously, Legion Rearguard, 3/2 that can't block for 1 mana. Best unit of all time. Hands down. Best unit of all time. All right. I like it in B tier. Because it's, like, not horrible, but it's not bad. Maybe it could be in C tier. But I don't think it's A or S. So, I don't know, chat, if you want to chime in, please do on your thoughts. If you don't know the card and what it does, let me know, and I can show it to you. And we can go over it. But I kind of like this in B tier as like a, it just sits there. You can ping it. You can have it as a 1-of, right? You don't need to run 3. You just have it as a 1-of. Pings the Nexus, does some damage for you. Because if you think about it, like, this can come down. You don't ever attack with it. Unless they have a confront guy that they're going to go after it, which usually they don't. You can hit the Nexus 3 or 4 times. And so your 1-drop did 4 damage. Which is pretty good, right? So, now, you are damaging yourself, but who cares in an aggro deck, right? So that's where I'm going to place it. If there's any objections, speak now. All right, next. Moving on. What do we have? I should probably, I'll open these in a new tab if I need to. We have the Brain Dead Bouncer and the Wilfrid the Lobotomizer. I personally think that this card is A tier, specifically because of timelines, because of the Voice of the Sky. This card, when it drops, what does it become? Like a 3 something? A 4/3 for 1 mana? Feels quite disgusting. And the fact that it pings everybody else, not just pings, but reduces their strength as well. It might be Legion Rearguard. Might be. It's fairly strong. I don't know. Feels really good when you think of it in context of timelines, which is allowable. We can focus on timelines for this, but you can't use like every card in the game. So by itself, with a timeline, like with even things like, I don't know, maybe it's not S tier. It might be A tier. Yeah, I'm going to go with A tier on this one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, even as, like, theoretically, as, like, a one-drop, and when you're attacking, if you run, like, 3 of these, one-drop when you're attacking first, it's, like, fairly strong. It's actually kind of like Rear Guard as a 3/2 one-drop, so it's an aggressive, like, first-turn card, but it obviously kills itself as the turns go on, but you can buff it to keep it from doing that. So I kind of like A. I'm going to go with A on this one. Then we have the Brilliant Martyr, 2-1 for 1. And then the Quaid, the Willing, as the immortalized version. I personally think this is also A tier. I think the ability for spell heavy decks to immediately shift into Star Siphon is like giga broken. It might be S tier. The immortalized version of it, like, who cares? Yeah, you get an extra energy and you go to Star Siphon. It's basically the same thing. Like, the one extra energy on strike, I don't think really does anything. Is it on strike or is it when it dies? On strike, yeah. Like, I don't think that the immortalized version, Quaid, actually plays anything, but I think the ability to immediately get into Star Siphon is really, really strong for spell heavy decks, which is what you're going to run this in. Personally speaking. Because it allows you to, like, you can ramp second turn in Sungrace. You play this first turn, you block or swing, it dies, you ramp the second turn, now you're up to 4, right? You can ramp and sacrifice 4. Now, we said we weren't going to talk about other spells, so I can't do that, but I feel like it's either A or Legion territory. That's my thoughts on the one drop. All right. Next, what do we have? We have the Burrowing Beetles and the Cycle Embodied. I don't know. This card's pretty meh, in my opinion. Seems pretty meh. I'm thinking like C tier. Like, I've never seen it do anything in a game. Sure, it's elusive. It's great. But it's a 1/1. You have to see your like, in and of itself, without, like, in a Flourish deck, if we're not talking about in those types of contexts, just talking about timelines, like, I just don't think it's that strong. I'm a C tier on this guy. I don't know. Just don't think it's that strong. Personally. Yeah. As a one drop itself, just does not feel strong. Which is what we're trying to, like, say. This is really strong because of what it does. It's a 2/1, can block some stuff, can do some damage. This is really strong because of what it does. This is really strong, or this is okay, and this just feels bad on its own. So what else do we have? We have the Curious Acolyte. This is a recent add, isn't it? I feel like I've never played with this card. When I'm phased or reround, draw 1. That's pretty good. It's a 1/3, which is also a good stat line for a 1-drop. Right? And then Immortalized, you flourish and you draw when it's rewound or phased. When I am rewound or destroyed, keep all permanent buffs. Okay. That's just a text to keep it buffed in hand. As a 1-drop itself, I don't know. I've never actually played with this card. I think it's a recent add. I mean, I'm going to say either B or A. 1/3 stat line for a 1-drop feels pretty good. Because it can block a lot of the other units without dying, which is important. So, I don't know. That feels pretty strong to me. Not A tier. Maybe A tier. Nah, probably just B. It's probably B. All right, moving on. A Magnus. We got Magnus Lavaborn. Oh, wait. That's the Denizen of Flames or Magnus Lavaborn. I think in aggro decks, this card is... I think this is A. Change the volcanic rivers, right? So you're doing 1 damage immediately. That's pretty good. 1 mana ping, it's not bad. And you get a 2/1 for it. And eventually, if it hits a Nexus 1 or 2 times, it can eventually get another ping. I feel like that's pretty strong for a 1-drop. It might be up here. Standalone. Might be up here. Because again, if you're thinking about, let's just say you play it first turn, you do a damage, you hit the Nexus, that's 3 damage, right? You play it, that's pretty good. 1 mana, 3 damage. That might be A tier. That might be that might be up there with Legion Rearguard in the S tier. This might shift as we go through because we have some others to get through, and I don't know how everyone feels with that, but let's do this. What are you guys thinking? Are we okay with what we're doing so far? I'm fairly confident that this is correct so far. All right, moving on. What do we have? Hello? There we go. Efficient Scrap Bot. And Elah, the Boot Shepherd. Well, card art itself should just be S tier. This is I love this card art. I think it's cool. Which I can't say necessarily about every card in, unfortunately, with so far in Chrono. I'm not exactly super impressed. But as a 1-drop itself, I think this is probably up there in S tier. Being able to draw it on a 1-drop is really good. And then also, oh, actually, you know what? Let me, I think it's really good. But, this is one I wanted, right? We can do this one. Yeah. And that's already in there. Cool. So I'm thinking that's up there with S tier. Card's really strong. All right. Moving on. Hello? The Egg Shepherd. I don't know. This seems real good. This seems really good. I mean, it is a 0/1. It's a 0/1, so it doesn't trade. But egg seems really good. Egg seems really good. So we'll put that up there at the top of Legion Rearguard. I don't know. I feel like it's quite strong, personally. Well, yeah, it's strong enough to be an S tier. Like on its own, if you're thinking even outside whatever deck you put it in, it's going to make the deck better, right? So I think we're good with that. Where are we? We're on to Pontifex Dabu and Fervent Follower. I'm going to go with A tier on this guy. Seems fairly strong. Because a lot of times it can just sit there and it just doesn't get dealt with. And now suddenly on turn 4, you have a 4/4. Turn 5, you got a 5/5. And it can trade fairly well for one mana, right? So I'm going to go with A tier for this guy. Probably above the 3/2. Maybe B. Maybe B, but it's fairly strong. You get a lot of value out of this guy if they don't immediately go after it. So I like it in A tier. Personally. What do we got? We got the Fervent, a mycologist who immortalizes, and comes Jenny, sower of spores. I'm gonna go B. Maybe C. Maybe B. It's got to be B, right? Like, it's just a 1-drop. It's elusive. It does give you the ability to, like, create some chump blockers if it stays alive, which is nice. But I don't think it's A. I don't think it's B or S tier either. Legion Rearguard tier. Personally. All right. Oh! No! Okay, we're back. We're back. I did the wrong one. We're on to Gardener Apprentice or the Horticulturalist Oswald. I don't know. If this is C tier, like this has got to be C tier, right? We in agreement? This card's just bad? Like it's just fine? Like I don't know. As a one of, it feels like, okay, I create some chump blockers. It's never going to survive long enough to... It's never going to survive long enough to immortalize. Even if it does survive to immortalize, you have to then get your sprouts up to a point to where the overwhelm matters. I guess if you run it as a 3 of, potentially you could play it late game and then give a big sprout overwhelm, but it just feels like bad. It just feels bad, in my opinion. I think it's C tier. Maybe even D tier. Maybe not. Alright. Moving on. The glittering gladiator, who goes into Scout Sparkles or Scoot Sparkles. So I've never actually read some of these names before, and that's kind of funny. I think this card is personally doo-doo. Are we in agreement? This card's just absolute dog water. Like 1/3 is a good stat line. I don't know. Drawing. If I put this here, though, if I put this guy up here at B, then this has to be B, right? Standalone. Yeah, I think I probably got to drop this guy down standalone. I mean, standalone, I guess C. I don't know. This is getting tricky. But Scoot here, it's just like... Scoot here can't be good, right? Is Scoot here ever good? Maybe C tier? I don't know. The more I think about it, the more this guy's got to go here. How bad that is. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong, am I? Like, I've just never felt that either of these cards have done anything. Maybe this guy's D tier too. I mean, this guy could be D tier. I mean, how... I don't know. These cards just seem so bad. In standing alone. Standing alone. In and of themselves. I guess this one alone by itself is probably better than these two. These two by itself are just awful. This gives you another chump blocker. It's 1 mana. I don't know. All right, we'll keep going. See, and once we get to the end, see if we need to shift anything around. What else do we got here? We got the Peaceful Synthesizer. Oh, no, did I miss one? I missed a couple. Wait. Oh, no, it's right here. It's right here. Okay. This guy, standalone. Probably A tier, right? 2/1, gives you a timeline. Starts healing the Nexus and stuff. That's pretty good. That's solid A tier. Solid A tier for that guy. Standalone. What else? We got this Peaceful Synthesizer. I don't know. This card's dog water, right? It's just absolute bunk. It's got to be D tier. Standalone. It enters depleted, which is not great. You can activate it to give 1 spell mana. And then if you overflow, it becomes a 3/3 for 1. Like, there's no way this is good. At all. In any deck. Like, there's no way this is good, even not considering its vacuum, but just at all. It's just bad at all. Should I? Yeah, let me move my camera. So I'm blocking the thing. Yeah, the fact that it has no text on the flip. Like, it just becomes a generic 3/3. It's a 3/3 on turn 3. It's not even a 3/3 on turn 3. I guess it's a 3/3 if you activate it, right? Because it comes in, it's depleted. So you can't activate it, right? Enter I deplete. That means it comes in depleted, meaning you can't activate it. So you spent your 1 mana on turn 1, right? I guess theoretically what you could do is play it on... No, it still doesn't work. Yeah, this is awful. Because even on turn 3, if you went bank, you have 3. You think you could play it and then activate it, and then you'd overflow, so it becomes a 3/3 then. But it comes in depleted. So this card is just awful. If this is D, then these, like, we got to change. Like, it's so far. It's so bad. It's so bad. Do I make another tier? How do I make another tier? Can I add a tier and put it F? Horrendous. The card's so bad. All right, moving on. Persistent Squire. Oh, because I see what you're saying. You play it on 1, you activate it on 2, you bank on 2. No, that still doesn't work. It's still not enough. Oh, yeah. So you play it on 1, activate it on 2, bank on 2, activate it on 3, and it becomes a 3/3. So you have a depleted 3/3 for 1 mana on that is usable on turn 4. I guess you could attack with it and then activate it if they block, but they probably just don't block it. But I guess you could. I don't know. The card seems bad. Persistent Squire. Grant the Bloody. I mean, this card standalone is decent. It's immortalized. If it stays alive, is kind of disgusting. But I've never been able to keep it alive to immortalize. This guy is like, he's real strong. Real strong. I gotta be A tier at least, right? Gotta be up here to A tier. Oh, I'm blocking chat now. I guess I can come up here, and I guess I can take this off. Boop. Because we have no draft. Yeah, I was blocking chat if I'm in that corner, so I guess we come up here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say S tier in standalone, because it's very, very difficult to keep this guy alive standalone and, like, level him. Because he doesn't activate his own torment timeline. If he's hitting a 2/1 or any of the other 1-drops, he's most likely going to die himself. So standalone, I think he's A tier just because he's a 1/2 confront and sort of like poses a threat to remove some of the other valuable 1-drops like Egg Tender or whatever. Or you're this guy here. Even some 2-drops he can go after. But I don't think he's S tier. Just because it's so hard to level him in a vacuum. Yeah, I guess I could see what you're saying. Just legitimately as a 1-drop, get a threat out of the way, the force damage. Could be. I could agree with S tier, like A+, but I'm not gonna make 47 different tiers. But yeah, I guess I could say that it's A tier. Or S tier. He's really strong. He's quite strong. It's like what do we value more? The draw on turn 1, the 1 mana draw and a 2/1 is quite strong. The 1 mana ping is good. The 1 mana turning into Star Siphon is busted. Egg Tender, of course. I guess he's up there. Yeah, I'm okay with him being up there, standalone, just as a 1-drop to get stuff out of the way. How many times did I click back on this? Pocket Scout, did I include that? Pocket Scout in and of itself. I guess C. Or I guess D. I mean, it's just a 1/1, right? Same thing with Sprout. We'll just put that there now. The fact that this card's there with these Sprouts is pretty sad. All right, we got the new card. What's its name? Possessed Prawn. And then Cray Reborn. That's cool art. That's kind of funny, actually. That's like a crawfish or crab. And it's going into using the skull as a shell. That's cool. I haven't played around with this card since it just came out, what, a week ago? But it's got to be S tier, right? Standalone? Because we're allowing timelines as, like, part of the game. Like, not other cards, but time. I don't know. It doesn't create its own timeline, though. Maybe A tier? I guess A tier. Because all of these alone in themselves are good. This is good, and this is good with timelines. Yeah, probably A tier, right? Probably A tier. We're going to go with A tier. Yeah, we'll go with A tier. All right. What's next? Ooh, the Somber Astronomer. And what's this guy's name when he immortalizes? Akon the Starry Diviner. Yeah, this guy's S tier in my book. You've never seen what? The crab? Yeah, I've never seen it played yet. But it does lend some interesting... Because, like, if you think you have a bunch of one drops or a bunch of whatever, you put, like, this guy first, another one of these first, and you have timeline, or you have the sky active on, like, an elusive. So those first two die. Then they give their strength to the weakest. I don't know. It seems interesting. But yeah, the Starry Astronomer, creating a stun for 1 mana, busted. Really good. Love this card. I think it's S tier, in my opinion. What other ones? We got the other new one. Enter, grant all allies +1. Immortalize, you see 10 strength. That's like not one ally has 10 strength, but all together have 10 strength. And then grant +1 when they enter for each time it's been summoned. This card is giga broken. Well, I'm going to put it in A tier, not in S tier. The reason I'm not going to put it in S tier, okay, and it is extremely strong, is because on its own, it's just a buff to other units. I don't know. It is Grant, though. Maybe it's S tier on its own. Maybe it's S tier on its own. Maybe. I mean, a turn 1 drop, though. This thing's kind of like not great. Is it A tier or S tier? What do we think? I'm torn. Because it is quite strong, but it also, like, by itself, like, if you play this on turn 1, and it just does not feel that great. It's a 1/1, and it grants all allies +1. So, does it grant itself? I guess it grants itself, right? Yeah, its ability to impact the game as a 1-drop is pretty strong, like, throughout. It's a 2/1 for 1, right? I can see it as S. We have a lot of S here. We have more S than anything else. Is that a problem? Are we too highly evaluating some of these cards? Maybe not. I think we got, what, 1 left? Doggo? Ooh, I think Doggo in and of itself is probably B tier or C, probably C tier. I would say C tier on Doggo because, like, it's really strong, but not in and of itself. I don't know. Egg Tender's so good. I guess maybe some of these need to go from, like, maybe this gets dropped to B tier in and of itself. Maybe we need to shift cards down. I guess this would be A tier. I guess this is A tier. I mean, creating the stun is so cool. All right, what did we have it? We had it like this originally, right? But we can't really keep 7 S tier cards or Legion Rearguard cards. which, according to most, broke the entire game and shifted the design of the game to its very core by having a 1-drop 3-2. Which I will forever disagree with, by the way. They're all so good, though. I guess this will drop this down to A tier, right? Because Confront is good, but is it as good as, like, doing 3 damage to the Nexus or something? Drawing 1, probably A tier. Because in and of itself, I don't know. This is probably A tier. Maybe this is B tier. You don't think what, this guy? You don't think a one if this dude here, what's his name again? If the spring-loaded hopper is S tier, this guy's got to be S tier, right? This guy grants potentially no other units +1 +0, right? This guy 100% always grants you 3 spell mana. Is that not S tier? That seems S tier to me. I'm keeping this guy in S tier because I think this card is disgusting. You know what? This is yeah. Like, and you got to think, I don't know. I'm okay with these 4 in S tier because this can really impact the game on its own as a 1-drop. So can this, pinging the Nexus, changing it. Like, this can impact the game. This doesn't impact the game as much. This doesn't impact the game as much. Like, I'm okay with where the tier list is at currently. I like this tier list. So that's it. That's where we're at. We're keeping it here. Unless we have any last minute changes from the chat. This is all the 1-drops that are currently in the game. Alright. We're saving it. Save. Title of tier list. Friends. 1-drop tier list. Alright. Save. We'll share it on... it's not working. Okay. Well. I can export the image, right? Something? I'll do that later. I'll put it up on Twitter. Alright. Back to the game. Thank you guys for doing that with me. I guess we'll play some ranked. I guess we could do another draft, but I'd rather play ranked. What was I playing in ranked? I don't remember. No, not this. I was trying to make this deck work. We can keep trying, I guess. Or was it this one? I don't remember which one I was trying to make work. I think it was this one. This is the rally deck. Yeah, we're playing the rally deck. Alright. Okay, so if you... I should have showed everybody what this card, or what this deck was. But basically, the idea behind this deck is... we're going to get out a bunch of cheap, high-statted units and then shove them in their face with 6 surges. Sound good? Okay, cool. Glad we're on the same page. I'm not attacking first. I think I kind of like where this sits. I guess we could toss this guy. I guess we have to toss the surge. I hate tossing surge though, because I never find it again. I feel like I never find my surges.
I made it myself.
Yeah, we're gonna play. Was that really loud? Was that voice line super loud? Or how is the volume, guys, by the way? It's been a while since I streamed. We're gonna go with Doggo, Mr. Boof. Mr. Boof. Okay. I mean, I'll definitely attack. I have no issue with that. Attacking is good. I mean, that just dies next turn, doesn't it? On my next attack token? Okay, there's a surge. Finally! What if you just died? Thank you. Maybe I should have saved that for this. Probably should have saved that. That's my bad. Although this open's not bad. I can force 6 damage. But no, there's no... I always have to play Toothy, right?
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, we're just ending? Really? Oh, it's my attack token. I mean, sure. I'm not going to say no to that. Sure, that's fine. I don't hate that. What do we got? That voice line is like something else. What if I did this? What if I ping this guy? Right? I ping this guy so that they can't pull and do the strikey thing. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Sure. That's less than ideal, for sure. Okay, well, we're definitely saving Boof. I would prefer to save Boof, but... Okay. What is happening here? Sure. That is something. If I do this, I save Booth, she dies. This dies. This doesn't die. Yep, that seems fine to me. I'm okay with that. That voice line, man, it's so, like... It almost seems like a voice line that they added from, like a... Like a stock... Like... You know what I mean? No, I can't win this turn, can I? No. We could play Booth. into this. I only have 7 mana, so I don't have enough to do both. This is coming down, right? All agents get bleed. That's unfortunate. But maybe this makes them think twice.
Each wound, a turning key.
Okay, just that. I don't... Oh, no, I didn't want to play him. That's not what I wanted to do. But I guess we're shipping it now. We pull this. Yeah. Sure. Ship it. Perfect. Love to see it. Yeah. Surge now does nothing, right? That seems correct. I kind of just want to see... Yeah, I was just going to say, like, I think opponent just dies. With bleed on the Nexus. Alright, we're back. Silver 4. I'm so bad at this game. I feel like I've been winning, but not going up in rank. Is that a thing? Probably not. We toss the Surge. Unavi Chrono CCG. We already have players adding the Chrono tag to their name. I don't think we need both bounty hunters. Yeah, let's do that. Another Surge and a timeline. Okay. We'll go with this one.
I made it myself.
Dun, 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 dun. I probably should have attacked there. That's all right. I mean, I kind of just want to go like this, and then like this, and then play this next turn maybe. Or if opponent does nothing. Bum bum bum. Bum. 3/5. Yeah. You mean these guys? Yeah, I do. I think we play... I think we play her. Is it Kakowin? Were you talking about these guys? The big damage guys themselves? Yeah. I only own one of the Timu sets. What's that guy's name? He's the brawler. He's the 4/8. I can add Swain. Oh, is that the one that goes to Torment? When it gets hit. Whenever it gets damaged, it goes to Torment and draws a card. Is that who you're talking about? Is that who you're calling Swain? I mean, yeah, I'll just full swing. I'm okay with that. I mean, obviously there's a trick here or something. No, the boat Swain. Okay, that's fine. You're still taking 6 to the face? Really? No. What? From Face Tide or Splinter Gleam? I'll have to look at it. I don't know. I'm not sure quite. You mean the one that creates a blood bolt? In hand?
A bowl of hope for every soul.
I will look at it after I win this game, but I don't know who you're talking about. Is it the one that has Overwhelm and it does damage to the Nexus? Is that the big contraption thing? I think I just... Do I open here? I think I open here. Or do I? I mean, I can rally this turn, and that would be pretty busted. I think I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go here first. Ping, ping. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like the big... I think I know what you're talking about. Is it 7 mana? I don't own it. I don't think I own any. But it's like the big metal contraption thing, and if it hits a Nexus, it does 3 to the Nexus. Or the core, I should say. Is that what we're referring to? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I didn't think about that. That they're running so much bread. I mean, this is still dying, right? Yeah, that's probably fine. I'm not sure I love the rally, though, this turn, then. I don't think I do. I think what we do is we play... we can play Doggo. Next turn we'll have, what, 9 mana? So we can play both Bounty Hunter and Surge. I think I kind of like that. Yeah, it's like some crazy looking contraption thing. How does it level, though? Do you remember how it levels? I don't remember how it levels. We can look at it. I don't think I own any. Or maybe I would have it in here as top end. But I'm not sure if I own any of those. Oh, 15 damage. That's non-combat or just 15 damage in total? It's non-combat, isn't it? Yeah, because I don't do enough. I don't think I do enough non-combat. I never thought about that that's actually Swain, but it is. Okay.
Your sins are heavy. My fists are heavier.
That's kind of annoying. I could phase and then rally. Is that good? Do we like that? If we go here, just phase this guy. Maybe I draw a 1-drop. And then just rally. Hopefully opponent uses this to heal 2. So that they use their mana. Burn out. Maybe rally just isn't worth it. Maybe I go bullseye and then rally next turn. Yeah. Rally isn't worth it this turn now, especially. Okay. Let's go here. Wait. Oh, it's phased. I can't do that. That's sad. I guess I could just play this guy then.
Your sins are
And then
heavy.
next turn I had the rally.
Fists are heavier.
Bam, ba-da-da-da, bam. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like the ability to use specifically the red rally, what is it, Shattering Chains or break and shatter, the one that gives you +1/+1 for each health that's missing, with guys like the Brawler or Bare Knuckle Inquisitor, is quite interesting. Because then you're gaining Overwhelm, you're effectively healing, and you're gaining damage, all while surging. Which to me feels like quite good. In my personal opinion. I feel like that's like a... Ooh. Are we afraid of... I think we have to be afraid of the 7-drop, no? I think we have to be afraid of the 7-drop. If I play Bounty here and we get eaten by the 7-drop, that feels quite miserable. So I think we open first. And we pull... we pull this here. Yeah. And then... I don't know. We'll just ship that. See what happens. Sure. Okay, this doesn't look fantastic. Now that I'm looking at it. I probably should have just not played around the 2-drop. But if I go like this, I don't hate it. Because this dies next turn. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it would, because it's end of turn. It's not brilliant, but I'll take it. Ooh, that's scary. This is an interesting deck. I kind of like it. Am I allowed to surge here? I don't think I am. I don't think I'm allowed to surge. So we just drop this guy. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to surge. This is not looking great for me. I shouldn't have played around the 7 drop. Although if they have the 7 drop at some point, it's just kind of dead. But theoretically, I can do tidal wave plus bullseye next turn. We'll see. I also do have shift to the 1/2 timeline. Heal off. Okay, what just happened? Wait. What? Deal damage to enemies and the enemy core equal to each time you've healed your core this round. I did not read that correctly. Wait. I did not read that correctly. Do I even have a chance now? I don't know if I even have a chance. I kind of just want to give up and move on, but I guess we'll fight it out. Something like that? I don't know. Yeah, that's the medic. That's crazy. I didn't read that. That's pretty good. Although, what does this deck do when this thing dies? Like when Mithrem Remora, when she dies, what happens? Like, how's it winning? You're bolting me to the face? What is that doing? What if I pass? Oh. Oh. Wow. That's interesting. So it's actually like a healing version of the top gunner deck. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, just shoot them all. Go ahead. At my face. Yep, got it. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Shoot the third one at me. I get it. It's actually crazy. I'm not allowed to play cards because of this thing. That's busted. I wish there was a counter for how many times they healed. Healed here. Healed off of her. Heal, right? Did they heal this turn? With the soup? I don't... Whoa, was that 4? No way. Is it allies or Nexus or just your Nexus? Deal damage to enemies and the enemy core equal to each time you've healed your core this time. Okay. So already enter and overflow. So you have to have both. Oh, okay. When you overflow, you heal. Got it. Sure. That's fine. Let's do it again. Although, this actually doesn't do anything because she can just ping this card and then do another one on the stack. And this dies. Right? Like, she can right now hit me with this. Sally here can shoot me. Who do I kill, though? I guess it's got to be this. I did that wrong. This dude. And I just have to ignore this, I guess. And this chick. Sally and Dr. Marantham. Mirthram? Mithram. Mirthram Remora. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can or not. This is interesting, though. It's pretty cool. I think I played it completely wrong, not knowing what it was. But I also shouldn't have played around the 7-drop. If I don't play around the 7-drop, I feel like I'm in a much better spot. Huh? They're phasing this card. Okay, that's annoying. But fine, I guess. I mean, I just die, right? Yeah, I'm just dead. I shouldn't have played around the 4 or the 7-drop. And I should have just played bullseye on turn 7. But I don't know if this is going to work. It just doesn't seem good enough. Like, at all. Like, it takes too much. I don't know why, but I don't really feel like figuring that out. So I think what we can do is we could try this deck, which is Phase Lock with the Karmic Debtors, and see if I can make that work. Yeah, we can try this. We'll try this. Alright, so what this deck is doing, if you haven't seen, is you are like hard mulliganing for the Karmic Debtor, and then you play Karmic Debtor, you have Set in Stone, you have Out of Line, etc. And what this does is it makes it so that they can't obviously phase back in. So theoretically, you can give them a 6-wide board of all phased units. And, yeah. So we'll play this, see how that works. Quite fun, I think. I've never actually gotten the full phase lock off. Because I would like to know if you do the whole phase lock, if you phase lock them all, can they erase them? So like I said, we're just going to get rid of everything, searching for the Karmic Debtor, because like if you don't have that card, the deck feels pretty bad. So I would like, okay, there's Debtor, and we got a 2-drop. Okay, not bad. Don't hate it. I would like to, if I can get some wolves in here, that'd be pretty fantastic. I think we just pass.
I made it myself.
Sure. Yep. Am I allowed? Okay. That's not bad. We'll take that. Because now if they play like a 3-drop that has 2 or less durability, go after that. Remove the entire board. They might just shift here, though.
Fire! Fire!
Yeah. So I guess we just do this. Pull this guy. Yep. And we'll play this to get a couple of chump blockers. 2 mana. No. I say no to you. Yep. Alright, so we got some chump blockers. Next turn, if we want, we can start doing our karmic stuff. Problem is that we don't have a fantastic way currently of... Sure. I can pass. Like a 2-drop. That's just dying, my friend. What are we doing? That's like never surviving. Oh, actually it's not, because on strike... Wait. Why did this level? It only hit me once. Oh, no. What am I missing? Oh, shift to volcanic rivers twice. I don't think I ever read that. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is blocking here. This is blocking here. This is blocking here. This is blocking here. And I take 4. Okay. It's not the worst. I guess I could throw the debtor out. Doesn't really do much, though.
Seriously, how did that get through testing?
Let's see what this does. Try and get her leveled. That would be nifty. And I still leave all my tricks up. Okay, well, that's rather annoying. If I go there... What does the last breath do? Shift to volcanic rivers. Okay. Yep. Because that should freeze this. I hit it for 1. I can then use that on it. Do 4. What if I just made this guy very large? No, you can't do that. Zero. Cool. Opponent's seems to be running out of steam. I have plenty more tricks that I can do as well. Why is this dude 3-0? That's got to be like it's got to be some type of error, right? He should be a 3-3. Or no. Yeah. I've seen 3 pocket scraps get played. This guy's fairly annoying. I know that. But I think we just... What do we do here? I guess we just pass for now. See what opponent does. Bum. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dum. Da-dum. Dun 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 dun. I don't particularly love giving up 3 mana, but it does let me... Okay. Why do that? Is that crazy? Okay. Now I can do this, right? Kill this thing, get it out of the board. Although if he has the... Yeah, this dies. I could phase this forever. But I kind of want to keep mana. What does swinging look like here? Oh, swinging looks like death for opponent. Okay, cool. I was like, oh, opponent's at 5. Okay. I didn't realize how low opponent was. I can also heal a bit, not a lot. I guess I could play both. The non-lethal special forces is like so good. It feels so strong. I don't think this does it. Dun 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 dun. 3-week treason. AI viewers stream boo.com. No, I'm good. Thanks though. What if I just did this? Are you an AI streamer? 3-week treason something? Bum, 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 bum. Seems like you are. Alright. I'm going to play 1 or 2 more games, and then I'm calling it quits. Ranked. That was strong. Oh, that was fun. Let's play that again. You're not even coming up as a first-time chatter, which seems strange to me. Yep, I'm gonna get there soon. Night, Kakawin. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, I will do my best. I'm gonna actually start grinding now. So, I don't know when this loose ladder ends, but I'm going to push for Masters for it. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Waiting for opponents. I love the splashy splash. Opponent failed to connect. That's sad. Let's try again. Match found. Perfect. Alright, if this guy isn't here, if this opponent does not show up, I will end stream. Just because... it seems like there's some type of issue. If 2 opponents in a row just failed to connect. No? Maybe? Please? Okay. Well, I guess... Assuming this is going to go through? Hello? I don't think so. Hey, Maka. How you doing? The stream is fine on your end, right? You're all good? Like, you're seeing stuff? It's moving well? Because this is the second game in the row that it's sort of just sat here doing nothing. I don't want to surrender. I don't want to lose LP. It's not even letting me surrender. Okay, I might have to just, might just have to kill this thing. Yeah, let's just kill this thing. Alright, well, I had to exit. It's fine, man. I'm actually gonna probably call it quits here tonight for now. Because it doesn't seem like the game wants to work for me. But I will be streaming again tomorrow during the day, and then maybe tomorrow night. Not sure. I know I have some game time planned with the kids. So maybe after that I can play some. But I also have a card show to go to tomorrow, but it is local, so I don't have to like get up super early to get there. So we'll see. But yeah, I definitely want to get some more streaming tomorrow. Push for Masters. I don't know when it ends, but had fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you for hanging out for the 1 drop tier list. I'll probably make a video on that and put it up there. So, all right. Have a good night, guys.